My name is Sota Taguchi. I had a girlfriend named Nami Miura, whom I started dating after becoming a working adult. Nami was a colleague at the same company, and we became close because our homes were nearby, so we often went home together. Hey Nami, for our next vacation, would you like to stay here together?
Isn't this a luxury hotel that's really hard to book? Could it be?
Yeah, I made a reservation. You said before that you want to go there. To celebrate 1.5 years of dating Nami, I planned a trip during our summer vacation to stay at a luxury hotel. Nami was very pleased.
I'm happy, and it's amazing so that you could get a reservation here.
It was worth sticking to the reservation site every day. My relationship with Nami was peaceful yet close, and I was happy. But one day, as I was waiting for Nami near the company as usual after work. Hey Nami, good work today. Nami, who came to me as usual, wasn't wearing her usual smile.
I found someone I like, so I'm breaking up with you, Sota.
Huh? Hearing this right off the bat, I was flustered. Why suddenly break up? Did I do something wrong?
All right, just give me the hotel reservation.
Are you ignoring my question?
You're just going to cancel it now anyway, right? That hotel reservation is hard to get, so it will be a waste.
A waste? There was nothing but despair. Going to eat together as usual, talking pleasantly about what happened at our companies. The peaceful daily life that had existed until now crumbled away in an instant. At least tell me what I did wrong. Being dumb without understanding why, I wouldn't be able to recover tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to stand up. So with a trembling voice, I asked,
What you did wrong? You're boring.
Boring? I've been devoted to Nami for this past 1.5 years. Even got the hotel reservation.
But that's something anyone could do. I'm bored with just that.
Bored?
I want someone to do things like charter a helicopter for me, or say something like tonight's dinner is at a high-class restaurant at the top of the building.
Huh? Was Nami this kind of person? Apparently Nami, who turned out to be calculating, had been looking down on me all along while dating me.
But Sota was convenient, so I thought it would be a waste to break up. You did various things for me, and it was easy. But in the end, I want to date someone I like.
So, you didn't like me? There was nothing but despair in hearing the reason.
Also, even if you spread this around the company, no one will believe you.
This meaning that I was thoroughly used by Nami and casually dumped?
Yeah, because there's no way the sweet, attentive girl everyone loves will do such a thing, right?
Indeed, Nami's certified as a kind and considerate girl in the office. While I wasn't particularly disliked, people around would surely side with Nami, who was popular in the company. Fine. I just need to give you the hotel reservation, right?
It helps that you get to the point quickly.
In the end, I couldn't say anything. I just gave Nami the luxury hotel reservation I had worked hard to get, and we broke up. Till this morning it was heaven, but now it's hell. As I was returning home dejectedly, I got a call from my younger brother, Yu. Since Yu was close to me in age, he often calls when something happens. What is it? More bragging about his girlfriend? I really don't want to hear that right now. I thought as I answered the phone. Bro, I got dumped by my girlfriend! Huh? Dumped?
She told me, I found someone else I like. Teehee. I was even thinking about marriage with her.
You started crying on the other end of the phone. I froze for a moment, then with a strange expression said, Me too.
Huh? Bro got dumped by your girlfriend too?
Yeah, just now. Moreover, I was told she found someone else that she liked and wanted to break up.
We both have nothing but despair.
Yeah. It was a miserable situation where both brothers were dumped by their girlfriends. After that, you and I had a big venting session over the phone while drinking. But when things calmed down, I suddenly thought and said, "Hey you, wanna go on a trip together?"
Huh? A trip?
Yeah, hot spring trip.
I'd love to go.
I immediately told you the dates, and it turned out Yu's schedule was free too. I gave the hotel reservation to Nami, but I haven't canceled the bullet train tickets yet, but we can still use those. And so, you and I set out on a brothers-only hot spring trip. On the day of the trip, you and I met at the station and set off.
Going on a trip with just you, bro? It's been a while.
Yeah, do you remember when we first took the bus together to Grandma's house?
I remember. You got off at the wrong bus stop, got lost, and were crying, bro.
Please forget about that part. A trip where we got drunk from midday and enjoyed ourselves recklessly. Just the two brothers. It was quite fun. Oh, so this is the trending guest house?
It looks like a regular house.
Since hotels were fully booked everywhere, we decided to stay at a stylish guest house that had been just renovated. As expected of a new place, it's clean. The interior and furniture are nice too. It's not a luxury hotel, but this seems fun in its own way. Plus, there's a shared space. In the common area that guests could freely use, there were some guests. Those girls seem friendly. Are they friends? That was my first impression, but as we ran into those girls several times, we became somewhat familiar faces.
Good evening.
Ah, good evening.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
After dinner, when you and I went to the common area, we met those girls again. Then they approached us with friendly smiles.
Where are you two from?
We came from Tokyo.
Oh, really? So did we. We were just saying we wanted to go on a trip together sometimes.
The girls introduced themselves as Arina and Mako Nagasawa, sisters who were traveling together.
We're brothers too. What a coincidence.
Having the common point of traveling with siblings and also being close in age, the conversation flourished.
If you like, would you want to go sightseeing together tomorrow?
Is that okay? We haven't thought about our plans for tomorrow at all.
Neither have we. Then let's decide right now where we want to go.
We became surprisingly close for having just met. And the next day, we went sightseeing together. We visited various tourist spots that the four of us had excitedly decided on the previous day.
Bro, I'm going to pick some flowers for a bit.
Okay, try not to get lost.
Don't worry. Even if I get lost, I won't cry.
Forget about that already. That's a relief. You seem to have cheered up a bit too. Coming on this hot spring trip was the right choice. I might be able to completely forget about being dumped by Nami.
What? Sota?
Why do I run into her of all people? By an incredible coincidence, I bumped into Nami, who was also sightseeing. Moreover, the man she was walking arm in arm with looked all too familiar. Manager Sasaki? The person of Nami was my company's superior. Wait a minute, please. Nami, the person you fell for was Manager Sasaki?
That's right. Manager Sasaki is handsome, good at his job, kind, and has money. He's incomparable to you, Sota.
The person who caused me to be dumped was Manager Sasaki, who was trusted by the company president. But Manager Sasaki is married. So you two are having an affair?
That's right. So what?
She's completely nonchalant. However, Nami looked at me confidently.
Listen, Sota. You understand, don't you? Between the well-respected manager Sasaki and me versus dull, ignored Sota, no matter what you say, it won't be convincing.
Indeed, even if I exposed their affair, others probably wouldn't believe it. But to think the reason I was dumped was my company superior. And moreover, Nami's in an adulterous relationship with him. Receiving such an unexpected double shock, I almost sank to the ground. Nami watched me with a smirk, and Manager Sasaki, who had been observing the situation, narrowed his eyes.
Since we've been seen, there's no choice.
Manager Sasaki? Manager Sasaki spat out a line like a villain. I paled at his words. Manager Sasaki is showing a side I've never seen at work.
To keep you silent, I'll have you transferred to another department. Even if our relationship is exposed, there's no problem if it's to a regional branch office.
That's right! How about an Asian branch office?
Asia branch? Wait, that's overseas! Please don't suddenly send me abroad. The two had already started discussing where to transfer me. I trembled at the vileness of those two.
What's with these people?
Arena? And Mako? Arena and Mako, who had been silently listening to this exchange until now, had angry expressions.
So, after thoroughly using Sotan when it became inconvenient, you're going to transfer him? You're the worst. We can't do business with such a company anymore.
Huh? Business?
What are you talking about? Who are these women anyway? We are representatives of your business partner. Would it be bad if I said we're the granddaughters of the chairman of Tokimeki Corporation?
Tokimeki Corporation?
Upon hearing this, Manager Sasaki, who had been standing dumbfounded, suddenly turned pale.
Tokimeki Corporation? Isn't it the major company I'm in charge of?
That's right, the company that gave you the opportunity for promotion. When I heard from Soda where he works, I thought it sounded familiar, but also remembered your face. You always acted sincere and honest in front of my grandfather, but to think you were such a terrible person.
Huh? You two are the granddaughters of the chairman of a major corporation? And it's Tokimeki Corporation! I've heard of that too!
While I was surprised, Manager Sasaki had turned paler than I had ever seen him.
We have to tell grandfather about this. Yes, since our grandfather and Soda's company president are so close, we should inform them that affairs are rampant in the company.
Wait, please! The president finds out I'm having an affair with an employee! My position!
Do something, Soda!
Huh? Even if you ask me.
Sorry for the wait. Wow, the tourist spot is crowded with people.
At that moment, Yu, who had gone to the restroom and see if they got a bit lost, finally returned. Upon seeing Nami, his mouth fell open.
Huh? Nami-senpai?
Huh? Yukun?
What? You two know each other? When asked, it turned out that Yu and Nami were from the same university, and she was his club senior. I see. So I tapped Yu on the shoulder and said, Yu, that senior's the one who dumped me, snatched only the luxury hotel reservation, and is now having an affair with my boss.
Huh? That's the worst!
Yu was immediately repulsed by Nami. My brother's facial expression was quite something.
At university, she was always energetic, bright, cute, and a bit flirtatious, but everyone's favorite. To think Senpai would have an affair. And moreover, after thoroughly using my brother, snatch only the luxury hotel reservation and dump him.
No, that's not it, Yukun! There's a deeper reason for this!
Nami turned pale as her affair and her dumping of Yu's brother after using him was exposed to the university junior.
Grandfather, listen to this. The Sasaki-san from Tokimeki Corporation, whom you've been keeping an eye on, is having an office affair. And what's more, he's trying to send my friend and potential boyfriend Soda aboard because the affair was discovered.
He's the worst.
Oh, she's already calling her grandfather!
Wait, didn't Arena-san just say I'm a potential boyfriend?
Grandfather said, I cannot forgive that the company representative I trusted is such an awful scumbag. And he's even trying to send our potential son-in-law abroad. By now, the president of Tokimeki Corporation has probably been contacted.
It's over!
Manager Sasaki collapsed on the spot with a thud. Wait, Did she just call me a candidate?
Whoa! The president's calling!
It seems that a call from Marina, Mako's grandfather, had already reached her company president, as Manager Sasaki's smartphone rang loudly.
Hey, Sasaki! You lied about a business trip going on a fair trip? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, President. That's a misunderstanding.
This information came from the chairman of Tokimeki Corporation. They even sent photos, so excuses won't work.
Photos? Since when?
The pale Manager Sasaki turned around quickly, only to see that while I was in shock from learning about Manager Sasaki and Nami's affair, photos had been taken, shining on someone's smartphone.
No.
And so, Manager Sasaki, being severely scolded by the president, had somehow ended up sitting in the middle of the street.
Yukun, don't be so strict. Let's keep today's events a secret between us.
And trying to send my brother abroad is the worst. Please never show your face again.
Wait, Yukun! Let's go, Yukun.
Yeah.
Let's go too, Soda-kun.
Yeah. Nami tried to stop you in a panic, but her charms had no effect on the completely disillusioned you. What a scene, but it's their own doing. Leaving behind Manager Sasaki, who was repeatedly apologizing while turning pale over the phone, and Nami, who was standing frozen and pale, the four of us decided to enjoy the rest of our trip. A lot happened, but it was a fun trip getting to spend time for Rina-chan and everyone. Good morning. What's with this atmosphere? Back at the company, the atmosphere had changed strangely.
Did you hear? Miura-san was having an affair with Manager Sasaki. I heard Manager Sasaki submitted his resignation as soon as he came to work.
After his affair of Nami was exposed, Manager Sasaki resigned immediately, and Nami became the center of gossip due to rumors of her affair of Manager Sasaki. From what I heard later, Manager Sasaki lost the president's trust and voluntarily resigned. But Nami was in a situation where she couldn't quit the company, because she needed to pay the compensation demanded by Manager's wife after the affair was discovered. Furthermore, her university friends also found out about the affair, condemned her, and she lost her friends too.
Sota-kun, it's been a while. Have you been well?
Yeah, I've been well. You and Arena-chan seem to be doing well too.
Yukun, I missed you!
Huh? Me too.
I became good friends with Arena-chan and Mako-chan after the trip, and you too. The four of us often went out together. By the way, didn't you say before to your grandfather that you want to make me your boyfriend?
I did.
Just like that? Does that mean...
Yeah, from the first time I met Sota-kun, I thought we would get along. Being with you is super fun.
I also have a lot of fun when I'm with Arena-chan.
Then, shall we date?
Yeah, please take care of me.
Oh, Sota-kun is a potential son-in-law according to grandfather, so...
Potential son-in-law? Thanks to a disastrous hot spring trip, both you and I ended up with trustworthy new girlfriends. My name is Daigo Kubo. I work at a major advertising company. I turned 27 just last month. The office is always bustling with activity, but there's one new recruit that stands out from the rest. This guy's name is Ken Takakura. He's new to the advertising world and he hasn't interacted with anyone yet. There seems to be a reason for this. He's got an unfriendly outward appearance.
Don't you think Mr. Takakun is a bit menacing?
Yeah, I have no idea what he's thinking, and if I approach him, he looks like he's gonna roast me.
He just looks like a little unapproachable, that's all. I can't ignore this. I asked Mr. Inagaki to help him get involved with the other employees. After all, he was the guy responsible for his training. Hey Inagaki, Takakuna looks like he's being ostracized by his coworkers. Maybe he should do more to get him involved?
Ostracized? He's the one that's not making an effort to join in. Just ignore him. It'll be fine.
If you would give him a bit more support, it might make it easier for him. His coworkers seem to be keeping him at arm's length.
I'm too busy with other stuff. If you're so concerned, why don't you take care of him?
You want me to train him?
Yeah, why not? I'll hand over all training responsibilities to you.
Huh, I didn't expect that. But I suppose it was me that brought it up. During lunch break, Inagaki approached me, smirking.
Hey man, I just talked to the manager about you taking over for me. You're officially assigned to train Takakuna. Good luck, buddy.
That was fast.
Yeah, well you insisted on taking on the task, so I figured I'd better do it right away.
Hey, Mr. Takakuna. Mr. Inagaki is a bit busy now, so I'll be taking over as your trainer. Let's work together and get you to join the team. He seemed a bit taken aback by the sudden interruption, but he nodded in agreement.
Yes, okay, thank you.
How about we start with lunch? It'll give me a chance to get to know you better.
Huh? Yes, that would be great.
We got up and walked out to have a bite to eat. He had dark shadows under his eyes like he hadn't slept in days, and that ill-fitting suit. I bet he feels more at home in a hoodie and jeans. As we walked, I noticed that people stepped out of our way as we moved. What do you feel like eating?
Not sure. Any recommendations?
Okay, how about ramen? There's a shop nearby. The tonkotsu ramen is highly recommended.
I have to work after this. I prefer something that would be less pungent afterwards.
We entered the ramen shop and sat at the counter. As we got talking, he told me that Inagaki's training was very basic, and what he was doing now, he was doing it mostly on his own. Those dark smudges under his eyes indicated harsh conditions he was going through.
I really want to learn my job ASAP, but it's not that easy, huh? I'm already 25. I really should be able to cope.
Huh, only 25, huh? You're just a kid. Yeah, well, age doesn't matter. It takes time. When I first started, I took way more time to get used to the things than most.
Thanks for saying that. It gives me confidence.
Despite his serious expression, he's actually a really nice guy. The following day, I again asked him to go out to lunch. Hey, want to go out to lunch again?
Yes, of course. But are you sure you want to be seen with me?
Of course, I'm your mentor now. I want to get to know you better. As we were sitting down to eat, I could feel my coworkers staring at us from another table. Oh no, why did they have to pick the same restaurant for crying out loud?
I heard that he was the liquid back in the day. I really don't feel so comfortable with a guy like that in our office.
I think we should avoid him at all costs. I overheard them and stood up to confront them for their disrespect, but Takakuna abruptly grabbed my wrist and stopped me.
People have always reacted like this towards me. I'm aware that I always have this scary expression. That's why people are reluctant to approach me. I don't blame them.
Well, then that gives you more of a reason to tell them.
Thanks, I appreciate that. This is the first time anybody's ever said such a thing on my behalf.
There was a moment of awkwardness between us when he gripped his chopsticks and picked up a bag of sliced fried pork and put it on my plate.
Here you go. I'll give you the slice of pork, so be a good boy and enjoy.
Oh, hey! I'm not some snot-nosed kid!
Take it easy and enjoy. It's quite tasty.
He's right. It's very tasty. He's really a pretty nice person. Too bad people see him differently.
You know what? I was thinking, maybe it's how we call each other.
How we call each other? What do you mean?
Yeah, why don't we just use our first names? None of this Mr. or Miss something or the other.
Alright, so, like, hey Ken. At that moment, he seemed to brighten up a bit.
Yeah, what is it, Daigo?
I see what you mean. Alright, let's try first names sometimes then. With that, I suggested things like smile all the time, drink and communicate, stuff like that to brighten up the atmosphere. However...
Hey everyone, let's go out for a few drinks tonight. I know a nice place nearby.
Sorry. Plans tonight.
I'll pass. His invitation is really not that tempting, is it?
Please, I don't mean any harm. All I want to do is invite you all and just have a little fun is all.
That smile makes him look even scarier. What can we do? But there were more hurdles ahead.
Hey, Takakuna! You used to be some sort of bad boy back in school. Maybe you should be hustling in the streets, huh?
Yeah, your feeble coworkers are too scared to approach you. You're disrupting the office environment.
When I heard that, my anger rose. Hey, that's enough! Please stop it!
Huh? You sticking up for this guy, Kubo?
The reason the office environment is the way it is because your training methods were inefficient, wasn't it?
What'd you say?
Please, Mr. Kubo, I'm used to this kind of thing. You guys say anything you like because you know he won't fight back, right? I suggest you all view him as a person and not be swayed by false impressions.
Well, if Mr. Kubo says so, I suppose.
Yes, Mr. Takuna does his work properly. I've never been treated harshly by him.
Because I backed him up and explained things, a number of coworkers thought twice about their initial reactions. Of course, that didn't faze Inagaki and his cohorts. They continued to scoff at him. After work, I invited Takakuna out for a few drinks. That was a long day, huh? We need to unwind like this every now and then.
Thanks for always sticking up for me.
Forget it. All I'm doing is protecting a competent coworker, that's all.
A competent coworker? I'm so grateful for this, Mr. Kubo.
Tears welled up in his eyes as he thanked me. It seemed he had taken one drink too many as he continued.
I've been a loser all my life. I'm always causing others problems.
That's not rude at all. You're doing your best. I've been watching you these past few weeks and I see you're trying. So, have a little confidence in yourself. After a while, he passed out at the table. Hey, Takakuna, you okay, man? Oh man, I think he had a little too much to drink. I better get some help. Hey, Takakuna, wake up for a sec, man. Give me your phone's password.
It's 0000.
Not a very safe password. Let's change it tomorrow. I got his phone unlocked and searched for someone I could call. This one seems like a relative or something. I called the number for a Lily Takakuna. Hello? Am I calling a family member for a Ken Takakuna? Sorry to bother you. I'm at a bar of Ken and he's had a bit too much to drink. Could someone come and pick him up?
Yes, okay. I'll be right over.
Then about 20 minutes later, a very beautiful girl walked into the bar we were at. This is his family member? Whoa, she's a beauty!
Thank you for calling. I'm sorry that my kid brother made a mess of things.
I'm really sorry. I didn't know what to do. He is a big guy after all.
Ken, wake up! We're leaving!
Whoa, she's pretty strong. Lily gave him a powerful smack and he woke up in a flash.
Huh? Sis, what are you doing here?
I got a call that you were drunk and out of it, that's why.
I'm really sorry for all this, Mr. Kubo.
Ken stood up and immediately bowed to me, apologizing profusely. No worries, man. I'm sorry for encouraging you to drink more. My bad. Ken went home with his sister and I sighed in relief. But negative buzz about Takakuna didn't cease. As a matter of fact, it got worse.
He used to be that guy's trainer, right? Yeah, just glad I was able to dump him on Kubo. What a relief! I wasn't even able to take him on sales rounds.
Huh, why not?
We were headed towards a client's office once, and this duggish-looking guy approached us. Takakuna said he was some old friend from school. Man, I was blown away.
Seriously? That must have been pretty dodgy.
Yeah, sure was. That guy ain't normal. I bet he was not just a delinquent. He probably had a way worse connections.
Yeah, that's wild. We should spread that info around more, huh?
Huh? I had no idea Mr. Takuna was that much of a dicey guy.
I'm getting a bit scared now.
As these rumors spread, people's attitude toward Takakuna only got worse.
Cherry blossom viewing.
That's right, you never been to one, right?
No, never. Family can attend too, huh?
That's right, they put this on every year. Everyone brings their families. I think it'll be a good chance for you to get to know everyone more. Everyone brings their kids too, so it'll be super fun. I was hoping that this event would be a starting point for Takakuna, and things will finally look up for him. On the day of the festival.
Hey, there's Takakuna. Wonder if he brought his family.
Yeah, even if he does have family, bet they're nothing to write home about.
Suddenly, a woman appeared at the event. Everyone looked in amazement at this beautiful girl.
Sorry to be late, Ken. The train was delayed. I got here as soon as I could.
No problem, sis.
Huh? That's his sister?
Hey, Takakuna! Weren't you going to introduce us to your sister?
Pleased to meet you. Thanks for looking after my kid brother all the time. I'm Lily, Ken's older sister.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you. I didn't realize Takakuna is such a beautiful sister. Sure would like to get you know you better, Lily.
Aren't you guys getting a little too close?
Give me your phone number, huh? It's a nice festival. Let's have a little fun, why don't we?
I'd rather not. Please don't come any closer.
Hey, Inagaki! What the hell are you guys up to? Just as I was going to put a stop to their harassment, I saw Inagaki fly upwards. As Inagaki tried to grab her by the waist, Lily swiftly grabbed his wrist, twisted it with ease, and sent him flying to the ground.
Ah!
Inagaki lay on the ground looking confused, and the people nearby gawked in amazement. Like the others, I was amazed, but deep inside I was cheering her on. His buddy Goto helped him up, and without saying a word, they left the scene.
Wow, what was that?
My sister's a black belt in judo. She even participated in the national tournament.
All Ken's co-workers surrounded them and looked on with curiosity.
Oh yeah? So you were into judo too, huh?
As Ken started to talk of his days on the judo team.
That's the first I'm hearing about that, Mr. Takakuna. Yes. I remember one time you had dirt on your face during a match. When that guy laughed at you, you took the opportunity to get the better of him and won the match.
Well, that was a long time ago, sis.
Really? I wouldn't laugh at you. I'm not that brave.
But he saw his life flash before his eyes.
Actually, he may look mean, but he can be a softie sometimes.
His co-workers' fascination with him grew. His co-workers laughed at Lily's stories of her brother, and the atmosphere turned cheerful. Their attitude towards Ken seemed to change significantly. You were like a heroine back then. Very impressive.
Thanks, but I bet people will say it was unladylike.
Huh?
People always say that about me.
You're kidding, right? I think you're beautiful and a great sister that looks after her kid brother. I think you're awesome. When I said that, her expression softened and it melted my heart.
I appreciated that, Mr. Kubo. It gives me confidence in myself. I'm just so glad that my brother is able to work with such a considerate guy like yourself.
Yes, well, I'm glad I met him. And of course I'm overjoyed to have met you too.
That makes me happy.
Oh my god! She can be tough as nails 1 second, and next the cutest girl ever! What a difference! I was totally focused on Lily that I had no time for the cherry blossoms. One day, Inagaki and Goto were sitting in front of the PC, probably up to no good.
Looks like Takakuna's assigned to a pretty important project. We screwed this up for him, and his reputation will drop like a hot potato. We can easily take over this project from him, and up our cloud and get promoted. We'll send this to client, we're good to go. All we do is wait for their response.
Nobody was yet aware of the scheme would bring devastating consequences.
What the hell is this?
Takakuna called the client right away, but there all he got was a chilly response.
Hello? This is Takakuna. There was something that I wanted to verify. Yes, about that. We received a project proposal from Mr. Inagaki and Mr. Goto, and we feel the proposal is more to our liking. But that can't be!
Takakuna went to Inagaki and Goto right away and confronted them.
What is this all about?
Huh? What do you want, Takakuna? Hey everyone! Takakuna's yelling at us! Help us out here!
Takakuna was stunned at the reaction.
No, all I want to do is ask about work.
Relax, Takakuna. Don't get all emotional here. It will only make things worse.
But Mr. Kubo...
Yeah, right. But listen to your buddy and lighten up. You're scaring everyone. Yeah, get a grip. No use getting all riled up. That won't solve a thing.
I calmly shooed them away, telling them I would take care of things. Takakuna, tell me what happened. Don't leave anything out. I took him to the break room and poured each of us a cup of coffee. Here you go.
Thanks.
I asked him what happened.
Well, I found out that Inagaki and Goto took a new proposal to my client, and they were immediately interested, and now they are thinking of dropping mine and working with them.
I see. So they swooped in and snapped up your job. After all that work you put into it. Don't worry about it. I'll handle things with the contract. Just be ready to move forward when things are back to the way they were. The little scheme will blow wide open sooner or later.
I didn't mention this to you before, but I used to be a cop. It wasn't for me, and now I'm being unburdened again. I'm starting to think I'm not cut out for anything.
Really? That's great. That experience will come in handy with this job. Have a little more confidence in yourself.
Thanks. I appreciate your help, Daigo.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean Mr. Kubo. It's just that my sister keeps calling you Daigo when talking about you, and so it sort of came out naturally.
Huh? They're talking about me at home? I'm not sure how to make sense of all of this. Well, anyways, I'm going to verify things with the client. I contacted the client, but wasn't expecting the response to be so dismissive.
I really hate saying this, but this previous guy, Mr. Takakuna, he has some questionable rumors surrounding him. Of such a person going in and out of our office won't reflect well on our company. And therefore, we would like to proceed with this project proposal with Mr. Inagaki and Mr. Goto if you don't mind.
I could see that Inagaki and Goto were looking my way and snickering. They seemed to have all the bases covered. On the day of the contract signing, they left the office announcing their destination for all to hear, especially Takakuna. At the client's office on the day of the contract signing, Inagaki placed a package on the table and presented it to the client.
Here's a little something to sweeten the deal, sir.
Ah, yes, so glad I was able to conclude a good business deal.
At that moment, Takakuna and I abruptly opened the door and confronted them, catching them red-handed.
I demand that you terminate this deal right this second. There is ample proof that you received a bribe to conclude this deal.
You made it all up. What proof?
Yeah, just because your proposal was mediocre, don't blame us for your incompetence.
But there was someone else with us.
Hey Takakuna, it's been a while.
Mr. Gobara, sorry to have to ask for your assistance in this matter.
Mr. Vice President? Mr. Gobara?
They filled me in on all the details regarding this matter.
Mr. Gobara glared at Inagaki and Goto. You could clearly see that he was a physically intimidating man.
There'll be no contract today.
All three of them froze in fear. They tried to stand and leave, but his domineering presence prevented them from any movement.
I'm sorry, sir. Please forgive us.
It's too late for that. The consequences for your actions will be severe.
But please, sir.
That's all I have to say.
After that encounter, we were called into the Vice President's office. I'm glad you were there when you were, Takakuna. I want you to continue on this project for another rep. Apparently, the Vice President was an old schoolmate of Takakuna's. They were both built the same and had the same type of demeanor.
What the hell were you two thinking, for crying out loud?
Please forgive us, sir.
First, you steal a project from a coworker, and then you screw up on the contract deal. This cannot stand.
But sir...
They were demoted and made to do minor office work. They both eventually resigned as their career seemed dead in the water. For me and Takakuna, it was sweet revenge. We were able to recover the hard work Takakuna had put into the project. During the summer, our company holds an annual barbecue party. Our coworkers mingled into the crowd and enjoy the food and drinks under the hot summer sun. It's nice to have these events to unwind after all the hard work. Suddenly, the atmosphere at the event changed drastically. We were all astonished to see that Inagaki and Goto suddenly appeared at the barbecue event.
It's all your fault, Takakuna. We're not gonna sit by and see you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, we're gonna spill the beans on you.
But Takakuna and Lily were not going to back down.
Do you have something to say to my brother?
I have nothing to hide. If there's something you want to tell us, go right ahead and say it.
You piece of shit.
Inagaki grabbed Takakuna by the collar, and Goto grabbed Lily's wrist. I was astonished at what I saw next. Lily swung her leg below Goto's knees, aiming it perfectly and sweeping him off his feet with ease.
How many times do I have to warn you? Leave us alone!
As for Takakuna, he easily grabbed Inagaki by his wrist and stopped all movement.
Hey sis, don't overdo it now. Think of your job. I'll handle both of them no problem.
Damn you!
They both surrendered to the vastly more skillful siblings. As they tried to slink away, a group of tough-looking guys showed up. I could see fear spreading across both their faces as they realized their inevitable disaster.
You guys? I've seen you before.
You guys never learn. Lily called us. We get there and surprise, surprise. You really think you can get away after treating Takakuna that way?
Please, no more! We were wrong, please! Just let us go!
We'll never bother them again, so let's forget this whole thing ever happened, huh?
With every step the guys stepped forward, Inagaki and Goto took one step back. Eventually, they ran off with their tails between their legs.
Thanks for your help, guys. I knew I could count on you.
Are these your friends, Takakuna?
They're all my old school buddies, my old judo club guys.
Though they were all well built.
We got a call from Lily. It seems they didn't learn their lesson that last time. Yeah, well, it was great you made it. Like an alumni party, huh?
All Takakuna's friends seemed generally happy to meet their teammate again.
Mr. Takakuna, you were so cool back there.
Huh? It was nothing.
His co-workers surrounded him. The expression of the faces were joy, not fear. He's big and intimidating, but like Lily says, he's a softie at heart. Apparently, everyone realized that too.
Actually, he's kinda cute.
Yeah, is this the same guy?
I'm sorry about before. Always avoiding you thinking you were scary. I was totally wrong.
Takakuna looked uncomfortable as everyone started apologizing to him for past wrongs.
If those guys show up again, call us right away. We'll bust them for trespassing.
Everyone gasped in amazement when Lily pulled out her police badge.
Huh? His sister's a cop. No way Mr. Takakuna was some sort of delinquent.
Not only his sister, Takakuna himself was a cop before he joined our company, you know. Everyone looked toward him with bewilderment.
Seriously? That's why you were so strong back there.
Yeah, well, I was told I wasn't cut out to be a cop, and so I quit.
He's just too kind.
That's a great combination, being strong and kind.
I saw there was a scar on Lily's wrist. Lily, you're hurt!
Huh? Oh, yeah, that guy's fingernail must have scrapped me.
No way, you're a young woman! And besides, getting hurt on the job may be a badge of honor, but getting hurt by those punks? Let's get it cleaned up.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Kuba? Do you want to exchange contact info? My brother may need help down the line. Oh, do you mind if I just called you on a whim? Personally, I mean...
Of course, that would be awesome! At that moment, I felt our lives were forever intertwined. As for the theme for the autumn and winter collection, I plan to incorporate a year 2000 feel to the design. That way we can attract young people in their teens, but also the familiarity that people in their 30 or 40 may feel. I feel we can appeal to a wide range of clientele. My name is Yohei Matsuoka. I work at a well-known clothing design company. Fashion was my passion for a long time, and I want to work in this industry.
Mr. Matsuoka, the autumn and winter collection quantity projection has been decided, and we already worked out the budget.
Thanks! We'll use this to plan a marketing strategy. I'll let you know when I'm done, so I would appreciate it if you would select some appropriate materials.
You got it, Mr. Matsuoka.
I love this job, and I think I'm quite good at it. Not only do I have to come up with a design concept, I also have to work out a sales and marketing strategy, not to mention keeping things within budget. Needless to say, I take pride in my job. I was so immersed in my job for years, I didn't have time for a girlfriend. Since I didn't have a girlfriend since college, I always hang out with my old schoolmate Hayato.
Hey man, you got time tonight?
Yeah, I'm free.
I was hoping you'd say that. Let's go have a few beers, mate.
This is my buddy, Hayato Miyazaki, also single. We've been buddies since college, and currently he works at a downtown hotel. Hayato's a pretty good-looking guy, and you would think that working in a hotel would attract the girls, but apparently, the girlfriend department is dismal. You're a hotel man. Girls should be scrambling for your attention.
It's pretty barren. I'm seen as nice and considerate, but it stops there. Doesn't go much further.
Oh yeah, I figured you'd be popular.
There are a lot of weird people out there. I think I'll do without a girlfriend for now.
Sounds like you're having a tough time.
Yeah, well, and how about you?
Me too. I suppose my work is my lover at the moment.
You're always saying that. You're a handsome guy. Seems such a waste.
Like that, Hayato would always cheer me up. Although I was in the fashion industry, I wasn't really into glamorous events. That's why whenever I got invited out to parties, I usually pass on them. Maybe that's why I can't get a girlfriend. I prefer working quietly in the background. I seem to always give the same boring answer every time we meet up.
Oh yeah, when's your next day off?
Let's see. The 26th and the 27th.
Same with me. How about we go on a trip, huh?
A trip?
Yeah, I found this really nice hot springs place. This is it. Check it out.
Has a spa and even a pool, huh? Pretty cool.
Yeah, don't you think? Great place to unwind, man. What do you say?
Two guys going on a trip and sharing a pool. Seems kinda somber.
Don't worry about that. Just two college buddies taking some time off.
May as well have a little fun, huh?
That's what I was hoping to hear. Let's do this.
And so it was decided that we would go on this little trip. It's only about a 2-hour drive and it's near the beach. Apparently it's a popular spot for surfers. I figured it'd be a great opportunity to unwind and get my mind off of things. Whoa! This hotel seems pretty ritzy.
A pool and a spa. Man, I'm getting some good vibes.
Yeah, right. You're always feeling those good vibes, Hayato.
But I gotta say, there are only couples here, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Apparently this hotel spa is a prime spot for young couples. Seems all the guests are young couples. I wasn't able to spot two guys checking in.
Yeah, well, in this day and age, two guys, two girls, it really doesn't matter much. Don't worry about it.
Does feel real awkward, though.
Let them think what they want.
We decided to ignore it all and just have fun. The hot spa and sauna are great, but you can't beat the pool. We were like kids during summer break.
Man, I haven't had so much fun since back when I was in high school.
You can say that again. Wish we could stay the whole week.
Let's head over to the spa, shall we?
Hey, but is it Matsuoka Miyazaki? What the hell are you guys doing here?
Huh? Ishihara? It was our old schoolmate, Keito Ishihara. He had been doing some modeling since college and was very popular with the girls. He'd always chide us about not having a girlfriend. He was not someone we wanted to run into. I heard rumors that he had taken up surfing and apparently moved to this area. Guess those rumors were true. No doubt he's very good looking, but his personality's another story. And what makes it more aggravating is that he was with Monade Ichinose, the prettiest girl back when we attended college. This attractive couple seemed like celebrities.
Are you guys serious? Two dudes enjoying the pool life? You've got to be kidding me.
What's it to you, huh?
Yeah, you guys are free to do what you want, but come on. It's like you can't get girls and have fun with two guys? Is that it?
Come on, Keito. Stop teasing them, lol.
She snickered and laughed alongside Keito. We tried to ignore them, but our irritation just grew. What's with those two? Did they get a kick out of making fun of us? That guy's such a jerk.
You're so mean, Keito. Lol.
They purposely snuggle up against each other as they're flaunting their relationship. Both me and Hayato had had enough. We were out of there. We're wasting time here. Let's get going, shall we?
Yeah, let's get out of here ASAP.
Huh? Going already? Yeah, well, there are only couples here. Kinda awkward staying here, huh? Hey, don't tell me you guys are, like, dating.
Man, this guy doesn't know when to stop. We ignored Kato and headed towards the spa.
Don't forget to invite us to your wedding.
With that last jibe, he and Moeno walked off to wherever. His despicable attitude ruined the great time we had at the pool. Guy sure knows how to ruin a great day.
Yeah, we came here to unwind, and now I'm all wound up.
Let's get in the hot tub and wash away the bad memories.
After the spa, we got a great meal waiting. Let's forget it all and have a blast.
We took the time to come here and unwind. We weren't about to have that guy ruin everything. We focused on getting the best of our trip. Man, I gotta say, that spa and sauna was totally refreshing.
The view from that outdoor bath was pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, when in Japan, you have to experience the hot springs.
Hey, mind if we check out the gift shop?
Yeah, let's have a look around. This hotel is famous for its original hamster character, called Hamkichi. Several of my coworkers asked me to pick a few up. Someone put it up on social media and it sold like hotcakes. It's supposed to bring good fortune to whoever carries it. Hey, this is it, man!
Great! The last two. You lucked out, man.
I was going to buy one from my coworker and keep one for myself. As I went to the checkout counter to buy them, I heard a voice behind me.
Hey sis, here's where they sell that Hamkichi doll. Oh, sold out, huh? Figures.
Yeah, they're super popular. Wasn't expecting any left. As I turned to look towards the voices, I saw two young and beautiful women. They looked like fashion models. I felt sorry for them, so I approached them. Pardon me? You'd like to have one of them?
Are you sure?
Yes, no problem. I just need one.
Thank you so much! Great, huh, sis?
And so the four of us started talking in the shop. The elder sister was Rin, and her kid sister was Reno.
We'll leave in the next town over. We're planning on leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we're leaving tomorrow too.
If it's okay, we will really like to thank you for your kind gesture.
Huh? Don't worry about it, it's fine.
No, it's fine. I was not expecting to get a Hamakichi doll. I had totally given up on it.
Okay, yeah, why not? And so we ended up exchanging contact info. Apparently there's a really good ramen shop near their hotel. They said they would treat us to ramen tomorrow for lunch. So we made a plan to meet after we checked out the next day.
Well, I didn't expect to meet two beautiful girls, huh?
Yeah, really. With good memories though, huh? Unlike earlier today.
Those girls were like models, huh?
And then the following day, after we checked out, we headed towards the ramen shop. This place was well known by the locals, but it hadn't been discovered by the tourists yet. It was a real treat to be invited here. There were apparently a variety of different ramen tops to choose from. I found myself having a hard time choosing. They all looked so delicious. As we ate, we talked about our lives. So, Rena, you work at a cafe nearby, huh?
That's right. I'll send you the shop's webpage link. Stop by sometime. Everything is delicious there. My sister makes most of the dishes.
Wow, that's awesome.
And Reno, what do you do?
I work at a flower shop right next door to the cafe. I always loved flowers since I was a kid.
Must be great working right next door to your sister. You guys seem so comfortable with each other. I felt Rin was the pretty one, and Reno was obviously younger, so she's the cute one. People would stare, just being with them. That's how attractive they were. To be honest, Rin was my type, and as we ate, my heart was pounding a mile a minute. That was delicious! Thanks so much for inviting us.
Don't mention it. Oh yeah, do you guys have a little time still?
Yeah, we're okay. Right, Hayato?
Oh yeah, definitely, no problem.
There's an aquarium nearby. Wanna go?
That sounds great. Let's go. and so it was decided on the spot that we would all go to the aquarium. Last time I went to an aquarium was back in elementary school. We'd both been single for so long, there wasn't much time to go to places like that. I was thinking it was like a double date. The thought made my heart pound even faster. I looked over at Hayato and he too looked bright-eyed and eager. Rin and Reno had no idea we were both on cloud 9, and were simply having a wonderful time. Wow, it's been a while since I've been to an aquarium.
Why don't we go and watch the dolphin show first?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Let's go.
I hadn't been to the aquarium since I was a kid, and I grew excited as I walked through the entrance gate. As we went into the outdoor pool area, we ran into someone we had hoped we'd avoid. Oh crap! Ishihara.
Huh? It's that guy again!
Everyone must have noticed the sullen look on our faces. But it wasn't just Hayato and I that looked sullen. Reno and Reno also made wry faces.
Hey Rin, isn't that the guy who...
What the hell are you losers doing with these girls?
Huh? What's up to you anyways?
Yeah, who would go out if it's none of your business?
Hey, babe. I guarantee that you have way more fun with me than with these deadbeats.
Man, this guy does not give up. Ishihara ignored us and continued to speak directly at Rin. Apparently, Ishihara tried to pick her up after we parted ways at the gift shop the day before.
Hey, honey. Are you here all by your lonesome self?
No, I'm here with my younger sister. What do you want?
Yeah, well, I saw a beautiful girl and thought it would be a crime not to say hello.
I'm sorry. I don't feel comfortable with this sort of stuff. Excuse me.
Come on, don't be like that. Let's get a bite to eat sometime. What do you say?
I'm sorry. I'm not interested.
Playing tough to get, are we? Well, I sort of like that kind of stuff.
I'll raise my voice, mister. Please leave me alone. I'm just being friendly, that's all. You don't give up, do you, mister?
No, I don't. How about we just exchange contact info? At least you can do that, huh?
Hey, sis. What's up? Who's he?
Ah, is this your younger sister? Wow, beauty runs in the family, I see.
Nobody you want to be associated with. Let's go. Reno?
You're kidding me, right?
We're not school kids anymore, Ishihara. Are you still doing this kind of stuff?
Shut the hell up. This doesn't concern you deadbeats. Come on, honey. Dump these guys and let's enjoy the show with us.
I don't care for your cocky confidence or whatever it is, but I hate skirt-chasing degenerates like you.
Huh? Degenerate?
Can't you see she's uncomfortable? Besides, you're of Moeno. What are you picking up on her for crying out loud?
Yeah, don't you have any respect for Moeno?
Suddenly, Moeno, who was standing right next to him the whole time, opened her mouth.
Huh? I'm not going out with this guy. You guys have got it all wrong.
Please, Moeno. You don't have to say anything more.
I'm here because he paid me to come along, that's all. Who can turn down a free trip and some cash, huh?
Hey, please, Moeno. That's all BS.
Huh? I don't want people thinking that I'm going out with a moron like you.
Come on, Moeno, please.
So, she's saying you paid her to come on this trip so you would look cool? Is that it?
Shut the hell up. I can come here with whoever I want.
What I mean is...
I'm not going steady with Moeno, so that means I can pick up on anyone I like. You guys are just envious of me, that's all.
Huh? You're not serious.
This guy's cockiness has no limits. He wasn't about to give up on Rin just yet. He continued to flirt with her, his overconfidence spilling over.
Now that you know I'm not going out with anybody, I'm a bona fide single-eligible guy. Not some degenerate, right?
I've had it with you. You will stop at nothing, will you?
It was Rin who spoke up. She could no longer restrain herself.
Would you please leave us alone? If you have to know, I'm going out with Yohei, so I'm already taken. I have no interest in you, buddy.
I was flabbergasted and let out a little gasp, but she made eye contact with me and I grasped the situation. Oh, okay. I guess I better play along. You heard her, Ishihara. Now that you know, get lost and stop bothering us, or I'll call the cops.
You gotta be kidding me! I lost to Matsuoka!
Love isn't about winning or losing, but the undeniable fact that Rin chose me over him was a devastating blow to his ego. He just stood there with his mouth agape, unable to utter a word. As for Moeno, she looked wary of this whole thing and walked away.
Don't call me again, Kaito. You're such a bore.
She walked off that last gripe and disappeared. I have no idea if Kaido had even heard her.
And so, please stop bothering me. I can guarantee I will never ever go out with you.
Let's get going, Rin. We still have a lot to see. As we walked away, a woman appeared before us.
OMG! It's you, Kaito! I was longing to see you!
This woman rushed up to him and grabbed his arm. She was dressed all in pink and her makeup a touch too thick. What really got my eyes were all the ribbons. They seemed to be everywhere. I figured her age was quite above ours. She was a little, actually very unusual.
You haven't been called at all recently. I was getting real lonely without you, lover boy.
Why the hell are you even here, for God's sake?
Maybe we're destined to be together?
Huh?
A date with Kaito the Aquarium. I was hoping such a day would come. Let's enjoy this date, shall we?
Hold it a sec. Hey, Matsuoka, help me out here, buddy.
Hey, Kaito, have fun, man.